again. Yesterday we covered the role of entrepreneurship in economic development. Okay. Today, that was the last topic of your first unit. We completed the first unit yesterday, and this is the first topic of your second unit. So, entrepreneurship development programs. Okay. So today we are starting the second unit. Entrepreneurial development programs. First of all, what are development programs? What are entrepreneurial development programs? These are all the programs or all the events that are organized by government. There are private bodies also that organize such programs, but we are focusing on the government aspect. So the government organizes these programs with a view to bring together all the successful entrepreneurs plus people who are entrepreneurs but are not able to do that well. Okay. Then they also invite new entrepreneurs who have recently started an enterprise or are planning to do. So these are programs where all the people who are involved or want to be involved in an entrepreneurship or entrepreneurial activities are invited and are made to share their experiences, their problems. There are experts who are brought in to solve the problems. Then there are people who can finance, who can invest. There are investors in these programs. Okay, so there are lots of opportunities for entrepreneurs or future entrepreneurs or prospective entrepreneurs to get their doubts cleared or get inspiration, get motivated with these already existing entrepreneurs. Okay, so let's read through. Entrepreneurs are inspired people. They are motivated, skilled adventurers. Entrepreneurs are not necessarily born. So we have been saying this since a very long time that entrepreneurs are not born. They can be developed. These activities, these traits can be developed in any individual. They can also be developed through education, training and experience. Okay. Then entrepreneurial talent exists in every society and in all sections of the society. So there is no foundation or there is no barrier in from where an entrepreneur can arise. It can be from the middle class, from the lower class, from the upper class. It doesn't depend on any section of the society. The social economic environment finds the emergence of entrepreneurial talent. Entrepreneurial development seeks to provide constructive direction for those who choose a career path different from traditional roles. Okay, so this is an opportunity for those who do not want to get into the traditional kind of employment scenario, that is getting a job or working for somebody else. Entrepreneurial development is a prerequisite for overall economic development of any country. The growth of a nation depends upon the skilled entrepreneurs, but the supply of entrepreneurial talent depends upon the business and industry climate prevailing in the country. So, how many people are becoming entrepreneurs or how many people are motivated to become entrepreneurs depends on what are the business infrastructures, what is the cultural background of the country, what is the economic support that is provided by the government to the people who want to become entrepreneurs. Okay, so the supply or the number of entrepreneurs that can come out of a country depends on these things. Okay, it is common. It is common experience anywhere that entrepreneur is a scarce but most important agent of economic development in any country. The supply of entrepreneurs always lags behind the need generated by the requirement of by the requirements of development efforts. Okay, so the supply also depends upon the need for requirement of development efforts, means how much need is arising for the development activities to be progressed, how much the government has to invest in developmental activities. When you in economics you are taught that government expenditure is of two types. There is revenue expenditure and capital expenditure, right? So both these expenditures can also be divided, all the expenditures can also be divided into other basis, that is developmental and non-developmental expenditures, right? You may have studied this. So here we are talking about developmental expenditure. The government has to consider entrepreneurship also while figuring out or estimating the amount of expenditure to be made on developmental activities. Okay, so here we are talking about infrastructure, support facilities, then number of entrepreneurial development programs, etc. It is believed that in India, a tremendous entrepreneurial talent exists, which, if properly developed and motivated, can help accelerate the pace of socio-economic development. Okay, so India has a lot of potential from the point of view of entrepreneurs. There are people who have so many ideas, who can create so much out of nothing. You may have seen a lot of workshops or even videos where people create best out of waste. They also create handicraft. They also people who do MBA, they are also sometimes taught a concept known as jugaad. Have you heard about jugaad? Does anybody know what jugaad is? Nobody answers nowadays. Earlier you all used to answer. Jugaad is a concept. You may have used this term in general conversation also, where you try to use whatever is available to you to solve a problem. Okay, so these things have been conceptualized by the talents that exist in our country. Okay, so India has been identified to have a lot of entrepreneurial spirit, a lot of entrepreneurial caliber. Today, entrepreneurial development programs for various target groups of population in the country are being offered to a large number of organizations with a view to utilize the entrepreneurial ability for the progress of the country. Okay, so entrepreneurial development program, basically these are programs that the government organizes in order to tap the hidden talents, tap the hidden caliber in the citizens of the country to become entrepreneurs. Okay, then Entrepreneurial development activities, meaning and definition. Entrepreneurial development is an act of encouraging people for entrepreneurial career and making them capable of exploiting business opportunities. These are very simple words I've written in very simple language so that you can understand. It is not simply a training task. It is the act of motivating and developing their own ventures. According to Professor Parikh and Nadkarni, operationally, entrepreneurship development would also mean development of entrepreneurs and promotion of increased flow of individuals to entrepreneurial ranks. So operationally, entrepreneurial development program would mean development of entrepreneurs and promotion of increased flow of individuals to entrepreneurial ranks. Okay, so they are basically explaining entrepreneurship development as trying to motivate or push the existing people who have entrepreneurial abilities to become entrepreneurs. Okay, in addition, EDPs may be defined as a program designed to help an individual in strengthening and fulfilling his entrepreneurial motive and in acquiring skills and capabilities necessary for playing his entrepreneurial role effectively. Okay, so this is the definition. If we want to define entrepreneurship development programs, what are they? These are programs designed to help individuals for what? For strengthening and fulfilling their entrepreneurial motives. Okay, and also help in acquiring skills and capabilities necessary for playing entrepreneurial role or becoming entrepreneurs. Yes, enhancing the knowledge and skill of entrepreneurs. Yes, Asta, exactly. We are here trying to promote or trying to enhance their knowledge, trying to make them entrepreneurs and help them to become entrepreneurs. Okay, well, to achieve this objective, it is necessary to promote his understanding of motives, motivation patterns, their impacts on behavior and entrepreneurial value. Okay, so it is important. One can become an entrepreneur only when they understand the importance of it, the value of it, the significance behind becoming an entrepreneur. What is the difference? What are the perks? What are the benefits? Okay, so this is what entrepreneurship development program is. Okay, so after this we need to discuss on the nature and characteristics of entrepreneurial development program, but today we'll do only this much because we are already too far ahead in the syllabus. We have already completed the first unit and we have started the second unit. The second unit is also not that long, so we'll stop here. I want to ask you